Hello, how you doing today? Chris, you okay today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm thankful, man, and I'm honored that you are trusting me with your story and letting us tell your story and show the people what the world is doing for others out there. I will not show this without your permission. I'll hold on to it until you give me consent. And do you give me consent today to record
Yes,
your
sir.
testimony and your story, your journey?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Today is the date of May 31st at 5:33 p.m. I'm here with,
Chris Rye.
glad to be here today with you, Chris. Had the pleasure of meeting you months ago. Matter of fact, I believe it was about 8, 9 months ago, probably a little bit longer. Do you approve of us using this video, photos, in your story also?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. When you came to the well, how did you hear about the well?
I was in TriCap and Chris Pound was at the well, or he worked the well. He was working at the well, and he said he had an opening up for me. I don't have to go back to the streets, go back to my old life. He said, I got a spot for you. It's all saved for you because I don't want to go back to the old life.
Okay.
I'm on a new life plan.
And that was, as my understanding, at first it wasn't no opening, I believe. And when that opening came up, they held it for you.
Yeah.
Tell me, I just want to touch on this real quick. Beyond the well, with anything that they assisted you with getting, and not just indirectly the well itself, but those that's partners with the wells or those that was inside the well. What's some things that you got accomplished while you was there at the well?
Well, y'all really taught me how to be a man there. I got sober. Well, today is 18 months.
It's beautiful.
In a week since I've been clean.
Okay.
And being clean is what taught me really how to be a man. I don't want to be a kid no more. Like doing drugs, going to jail, selling drugs, going to jail. I want to be a man now, and I'm working. That's how I'm trying to be successful.
Okay. Okay, what about the young man that came to the well and helped you gain employment? That was beneficial for you also,
Yes.
was it?
Yes, he was.
And how your job going now?
Oh, it's going awesome. I work all the time.
Okay.
And I love the people there. I love where I work. I don't know if I should say where I work, but I'm a cashier. I'm a cashier at Flying J's, and I love it. Every day, I wake up just to go see work, see the new people at the travel center.
Give you something different to look forward to, right?
Amen.
Wow. Let me ask you this then, because I asked you earlier, but prior to needing shelter, how did you hear about the well before interacting with me at TriCap?
I had a buddy that was in the well, and he told me great things about the well.
And who was that buddy?
His name was Cody Allen.
Okay.
And he's really the one that actually got me into the well. He talked to Chris and pulled some strings, and here I am, a better man now than I was.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, let me ask you this. Since you've been at the well, and now that you had moved out as of yesterday, right?
Yep.
As of yesterday, you obtained your own place, which is a beautiful thing. And so that helping others get on their feet is beneficial. And we just thank the donors, and we thank the volunteers, and we thank the board, and we thank everybody that was, even because you also participated and volunteered at the soup kitchen a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
And over there at the mayor's house, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Did you ever volunteer and do anything over there at the mustard seed?
I used to go over there all the time and help out.
Okay. That was a good thing.
And Amy, she's really cool. She's a really good lady.
So with the furnishing, did you contact the resource that was given about the furniture?
Yes, I did. I just trying to find a truck so I can move it into my new house.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So you did connect with the people
Yes, sir.
and set up a date and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're good on that end. What was your experience like at the well?
Well, to be honest, some days were rough, but it was the people there, everybody pushing me to strive to be a better person and a better father to my daughter
Okay.
in my life.
Okay. And I always say when I'm interacting with those coming out of criminal behavior, those who coming out of addiction, that one valuable thing to do is we got to change the people, places, and things that we interact with if we want to be successful and move forward.
Yes, sir.
And I asked you.
And get in touch with the Lord too.
You're right.
The Lord I wouldn't be where I'm at without the Lord pushing me every step of the way.
Okay. Okay, how was it different than any other shelter? Have you ever been to another shelter?
No,
Any
I've
other
just
shelter in the
been-
past?
I've been
Okay.
locked up all my life.
Okay.
In and out of jail, institutional.
Okay, then how was your experience at the well different from being in some type of institution like jail, rehab?
It gave you freedom. The well gave you a whole lot more freedom than people with a mental illness look down on, you know.
Right.
It gave you way more freedom. They taught you how to be a man. They taught you how to save money, save 30% of your income. They taught you just to keep striving every day
Okay.
and pray every day, and blessings will come.
Did the meetings, the 5 meetings a week, the chores, having a chore to do in the morning and at night, and then, along with the other things that was there at the well, did it help put that self-discipline and that structure into your life?
Yes, sir, it did. It did.
All right, let me ask you this then, Chris. Tell me about yourself. What is your story? What brought you to the shelter, to the well?
I had, well, a
You can be
long
brief with it.
I had a long history of being an addict that brought me to catching a charge, to brought me to me dying because I OD'd, to turn my life over to the hands of the Lord and put everything down. And that's what made me the man I am today.
Okay, that's a good thing. What was life like before the well? I mean, you just gave me a little brief part of it. Was it like the intervention of the court system? Was that something to help you get to where you're at now? If they want to intervene, do you think you'd have still been out there in the previous?
I think I'd be still getting high if I didn't. If I would have left Saginaw after TRICAP and gone back to Flint, Michigan, I think I would have still been in the drugs. Everything wouldn't have changed. Nothing would have changed.
Right.
But I'm glad my higher power and I wanted myself to change, so I stayed here in Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay.
And it helped me change.
Where did you grow up at, Chris?
Flint, Michigan.
And how long you lived in Flint?
All my life.
Okay.
And there's nothing but drugs, dope, or drugs and dope, gang banging, all that all my
All that
life,
type of stuff.
and
How old are you, Chris?
I'm 35,
Okay.
and I don't even. I put all that stuff down
Okay, let me
to
ask
see my
you.
daughter and be a better
Sorry.
man for my daughter.
Right, right. And that's a beautiful thing because we got a lack of that in our communities. A lack of fathers in the home, a lack of fathers in their daughters and their sons' life, and we need more of that. So we can help them grow up and be productive citizens in society. And what do home look like for you, Chris?
Home look like for me, my daughter playing in the new swimming pool she got when I get it up. Well, it's out there. I just gotta put water in it.
Right.
It feels lovely knowing that I ain't gotta worry about catching my next high, and my next high really is my daughter being present in my life.
Right, right, right.
And that's everything for me.
Let me ask you this then, Chris. What are some of your hopes and dreams?
My hopes and dreams. My dream is actually being on my own, doing the next right thing to help somebody else out, as well help me out.
Okay, and what are your vision of your career? What type of career you see yourself doing in the next 3 years?
I really want to just strive to be make more money, and that is I gotta step out of my cashier job into a better paying job so I can afford nicer things and a nicer life for everybody, or myself and
Okay.
my daughter's life.
Do you have any other family besides your daughter in the area here in Saginaw?
Yes, I have my nephew. He helps me out. He gives me rides where I need to go. So most of
Okay,
the time,
okay.
he's a really good kid.
And how many kids do you have? Just the one daughter?
I had two twin daughters, but one of them passed away when she
Sorry
was
to hear that,
4
Chris.
months old. And so every day I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to be the best father I could be in my life, or in her life.
Wow. So, if I may add and ask you this question, how have you been getting by, and how have you been dealing with that loss, even while you was incarcerated up until now? How have you been dealing with that pain?
It's really hard. It's really hard not to.
Okay.
And now that I'm sober, I have a lot more feelings, and that it triggers a whole lot. And some days it makes you. It's going to be in the back of your head just to go back. But me putting one foot in front of the other, keeping me out of the streets, keeping my excellent work getting up, or just putting one foot in front of the other, and keep on going, because it hurts, but there's nothing I can do to bring her back.
Right.
So I'm giving everything I have to my other daughter, because I don't want to lose her to her.
Right. Right. So I just want to ask this next question. What's next for you? What's next for Chris?
Sir, to be honest, I can't answer that question, because I don't know myself. The only one that really knows is the Lord. He knows everything. and he's the one that controls my next move.
Okay. Well, I will say this as we get ready to wrap it up, Chris, that since I met you last summer at TriCap, that it has been a great change in you. You don't even respond the same when dealing with people, and even in hostile situations like disagreements, arguments, things like that. You handle situations a lot better than what you did at when I first met you.
Yes, sir.
And I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the employment that you got. Congratulations on your new home. How do it feel to be in your new home?
It feels awesome. It feels it's mine, you know. And the only one that can fuck it up is me. But that's not gonna happen because I'm taking it day by day.
Day by day. Yeah. And we just want to thank you for giving us the time for you to share your story and hey, enjoy your new home. Enjoy relationship with your daughter and enjoy just the new sober life that you'll obtain. And yeah, and if you need any assistance over there at the well, just let me know. And we'll see what we can do to help you as you move forward, being a productive citizen in society. Before we end this, you got anything positive to say to the viewers out there or to someone struggling, coming from where you came from addiction and criminal behavior?
I gotta say, if it wasn't for the well, I don't know where I would be right now. I'd probably be locked up or dead.
And we're thankful that you're not either one.
But I thank the well every day for not letting me go home or not letting me go back to my past.
Right.
And I thank you, Chris Brown. I thank Dave. I thank everybody at the well. Saturday Night Jeff, give you a shout out. You a good hard worker. I love y'all. But it's my time to shine, and it's my success story. And just keep going day by day.
Okay, then. Thank you, Chris. And you be blessed as well. And we love you also. And you can't go wrong keeping God first in your life.
Amen.